Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new Tom MacDonald video, so you know I have to check it out. I know nothing about it, and I will be watching it for the first time with all of you. So let's see what we got here. For anyone who might be new to my channel, I talk a lot about American politics these days and society as a whole. The slippery slope we seem to be sliding down at an alarming pace. I like doing video breakdowns, reviews, and analysis because I have directed and produced quite a few music videos myself with smaller local bands. So if you're interested in more videos like this, political commentary, and more psychological deep dives, as well as news and gaming related content, please make sure to give me a follow, subscribe. But above all else, thank you so much for being here. Hog fam for life. Tom MacDonald has influenced me in very positive ways for years now, so I am excited to see his new video. Let's see. Okay, here it is.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Okay.
American flags. American flags.
That's another bouncer, man. Based.
Give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. You a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. 100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. We think that you suck. My patriots the craziest. They ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip. Just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those.
This section here kind of gives me the vibe of that one song, Try That in a Small Town, the one that just went viral recently, that made all of Antifa mad. In my opinion, if you make Antifa mad, you're probably doing something right. Where did they get a tank? Also, as far as talking about making America great again, I do wonder if he's talking about like the Republican Party all consolidating to vote for Donald Trump together because, you know, there's the whole talk about DeSantis versus Trump. And there is definitely something to be said about maybe that dividing the Republican Party. I don't know. What do you guys think about the whole DeSantis versus Trump thing? Do you think that DeSantis should stay in Florida, stick with what he's good at? We got to think about who are the people that are putting their money towards these candidates too. You know, got to keep that in mind always. And then, you know, there's RFK over in the Democratic Party trying to pull some more people left. I think that statistics would surprise you of how aggressive physically women are to their partners, and the whole they, them, he, she situation makes it all very complicated. If you've been on my channel before, you know that I am not for men pretending to be women. At the end of the day, there are men and there are women, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with loving the body you were born in. So I am an advocate to protect children at all costs, and I do believe the whole they, them movement is to target young people as early as possible to not be comfortable in their own skin and become lifelong patients. And, you know, in some cases, it just ends up getting them into situations where they can be abused. And I think that's really sad. I also believe that adults, for the most part, should be able to live however they want to live as long as it doesn't affect anybody else negatively. So yeah, if you're living your own life and you're doing what you want to do and it doesn't affect people around you, then that's okay. I also believe that aggression physically can be justified in certain situations. That might be a controversial take, but sometimes aggression needs to be met with aggression. There are people, doesn't matter what gender they are, that will hurt you. And it makes me reference another song that I absolutely love called The Remedy by Pussifer. That's another video breakdown I would love to do at some point, but anyway. Oh, did Nova get a drone? Pog. Good camera work too by Nova as usual. The up and downs kind of remind me of which video is it? No Lives Matter. You guys know the one I'm talking about.
I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack them, I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave, to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broke, or if you ain't awake.
Nice. Go woke, go broke, baby. Bud Light. Keep boycotting, by the way. That's going swell for the American people and not so good for Bud Light. Love to see that. Ben and Jerry's. These woke virtue signaling companies. Shout out to this writer who says Ben and Jerry's boycott puts ice cream maker on rocky road. With Israel. Disney is on its way out. Going woke, going broke. It's about time. These corporations have not had to play by the rules that we all have to play by for too long. And people are starting to wake up, which is great.
People of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Got that AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying. Hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots. Got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet. You gon' see way more than hangers, hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns so we could just go do some hunting?
Okay, so that line reminds me of a meme I saw recently. It said something along the lines of like, the ones who commit the most is the government.
You must not pay close attention. Government, they want division. Only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out winning. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just reload. My people of this country and we're under attack.
As far as the situation goes with the Second Amendment in America, that ship has already sailed. You know, people have the tools to try to take them away at this point. Will only punish law-abiding citizens who have them legally. That's it. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, especially people in other countries who try to do the whole debate. And just because these things aren't legal in other countries does not mean that they are not in other countries. They get smuggled into other countries where they're illegal. You know what I mean? So I think that everyone should be able to have the right to protect themselves, for sure. Crazy. I do believe in exercising your Second Amendment right. I think that it is a scary thought to have authorities be the only ones with tools, I guess we'll call them. I have to be careful. I have been censored many times before on this channel. And that brings me to another lyric he was just talking about. You know, you try to speak the truth, but you get canceled. I wonder how many videos Tom's tried to put up and have been taken down by YouTube or other sites, because I know personally trying to talk about the movie Sound of Freedom actually got me in a lot of trouble with YouTube. It's tough out there going against big tech because they want to keep you quiet. They don't want you talking about the real stuff, you know. They don't want you saying who's in trouble for this. Also, shout out to this guy who's driving this tank. I'd like to know how they got this. Was this a rental?
They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land, the haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Bring back vigilante justice. Wonder if I'll get flagged for saying that. The people that are so adamant about taking away free speech are the ones that are the least willing to listen to any other points of views. They're so close-minded and they just project. Be kind. Open your mind a little bit. Like, no, you. What people on the left who advocate for censoring speech don't realize is that eventually the ones in power will find something that they don't like them saying either. Like, it doesn't end, right? If we can start infringing on our rights in the Constitution, then that means that everyone eventually will be affected. It's not just, oh, the conservative conspiracy theorists. It will eventually be you too. Like, you'll say something that daddy government doesn't like eventually as well. And these people just are so short-sighted. They would rather infringe on our rights for free speech or Second Amendment rights or whatever in order to validate their own short-term narcissistic motivations. Sorry for the screenshot there, Tom. There's always one in every one of these videos I make. All right. Very cool. I appreciate Tom for spreading a message to keep patriotism alive. There are places in the world that cannot even share patriotism and love for their country, or else they face social backlash, like places like Germany, for example. It's kind of frowned upon to have a German flag flying at your home there. America, land of the free, you know, home of the brave. It sucks to see what has become of America. It sucks how much of a bad rep America gets to the rest of the world because of the things that our government has done that we, the people, had nothing to do with and didn't want. I think on the global scale, America is really not looked at in a good light. And for that, you know, we need to take America back in theory, right? I mean, our government is corrupt.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population,
it's aiding an effort of war instead of helping the veterans in our country. My mother is an Army veteran and she's treated like crap and she's broke and I'm broke and so many people I know are broke because of the economy. Our government is going after the kids now. Unbelievable. It's a global regime. You know, America is the superpower. And so it's the strong arm for certain conflicts that a lot of American people probably don't even know about. By the way, I have a Rumble account. I have to be careful about what I say over here because he's right. They do censor. They're watching everything we say and everything we do. I am concerned about free speech on platforms like this. It's nice that he's able to spread this positive patriotic message through his music and that he has so much support by me, by you, his whole community. It's nice to have a public figure like Tom who stands up for the veterans, who stands up for the American people and tries to say that, you know, we won't be a pushover. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or if you want to comment on any of the things I said, if you have any commentary on my commentary, and put a suggestion down below of what video you would like to see next. You can also join my community. I have a Discord, Twitter, Subscribestar, and Rumble. And I have a lot of good projects coming up, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, everybody, stay free.
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.